Hello everyone, my name is Beth Jackson and my district training technology plan is why we should use the flipped classroom model in our school district. What is a flipped classroom? In essence, flipping the classroom means that students gain first exposure to new materials outside of class, usually via reading or lecture videos, and then use class time to do the harder work of integrating that knowledge, perhaps through problem solving, discussions, or debates. Why should we rethink our traditional teaching? For a veteran teacher, flipping the classroom means completely rethinking how to do their job that they've been used to doing for a certain amount of time of years. New teachers might be more optimistic to trying and adapting to a new way of teaching. And of course, flipping the classroom comes with some extra work. That being the case, why would any teacher want to bother flipping their classroom? Of course, because there are so many benefits of flipping your classroom. Some of the benefits that I listed are: number one, teacher provides more personal attention. Students don't all learn at the same pace and in the same ways. That's always been a complicated factor in teaching. The question of how to meet 30 or more unique students at their own level is one that keeps teachers up at night. The flipped classroom model gives teachers more opportunity to work directly with students. They can therefore clearly see when an individual student is having trouble with a concept and work with them directly to get through it. The increased interaction with students in the classroom will help teachers gain a clear idea of the different learning styles of their students, so they can tailor their instructions to the need of each one. The number two benefit of using the flipped classroom model is flipped learning keeps students more engaged. The flipped classroom model addresses how students learn best. We all know how hard it can be to focus during a long lecture, even if it's one of the subjects we're especially interested in. Discussions and handout activities tend to keep students' interest. While you work with students directly as they explore the concept they're learning in class, you can provide immediate feedback that helps them improve their learning as they go. Another benefit of using the flipped classroom model is students can work at their own pace. A student sitting in a lecture, diligently taking notes, will almost certainly miss one thing the professor said while writing down another. And that's still a vast improvement over the students whose minds wander so they don't catch as much of anything. If they're watching a video at home instead, they have the power to pause the lecture while they write something down and rewind it and rewatch at a particular part they didn't fully understand the first time. If they feel they could really use a second viewing to better understand the concept, they have the option. They have more power over the way and process by which they study and learn. Now that you have some background information about flipped classrooms, we're going to watch a quick video and discuss your final thoughts.
Every day, 7.2 million students walk into classrooms that got fingerprint listings. These classrooms generally look the same. 30 students sit in rows of desks, taking notes in their notebooks, while the teacher stands at a whiteboard teaching a lesson. Regardless of ability level, each student receives the exact same information at the exact same pace. As Ms. Jackson presents the same material, the students respond differently. Tommy gets it, while Allison is bored, and Maria is lost. At the end of the day, these same students head home. While at home, they sit at the kitchen table doing their homework and trying to remember what Ms. Jackson said. Students like Tommy make it most of the way through the homework, while others, like Allison, find it easy and fly through it. At the same time, students like Maria get frustrated and need some extra help. Miss Jackson recognizes that students have different needs and would love to work individually with each student, but this requires time and resources that her school does not have. One solution to this problem is the flipped classroom. Here's what it looks like. While at home, students sit in their rooms watching videos of the lesson that Miss Jackson assigned. Tommy is still able to work at his normal pace. Allison is no longer bored because now she can use this new technology to fast forward through the easy material. And Maria is no longer frustrated because she can review the material that she didn't understand by pausing and rewinding. When she really gets stuck, she can get help from her classmates. New technology platforms like Moodle and Edmodo make it easy for her to chat online with her classmates. Just as the homework is different, the classroom is different as well. Instead of standing in front of the room speaking, Miss Jackson walks around the room. She checks in with Tommy as he works collaboratively with some students. She pushes Allison further with some more challenging work. And she helps Maria with the pieces that she still doesn't quite get. In the traditional model, the teacher stands between the students and the knowledge. But with the flipped classroom model, the students have direct access to the knowledge, and the teacher serves as a coach, mentor, and guide, helping the students access this knowledge. The flipped classroom leverages technology in a way that lets both Miss Jackson and the students make the most of their time and efforts.
I hope the video about the flipped classroom model further convinced you to implement it into our school district. Now I have a handout that you can take with you to view some of the main points that we discussed during our PowerPoint presentation today. Thank you for watching. I also listed my contact information if you have any further questions about the flipped classroom model or the presentation presented to you today. Thank you for listening.